Shin to shin, bicep to...
Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed...
Big chance!
That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Højlund. Now it's Mount. Lookman. Could move up a gear here. Pasalic. And he cuts out the supply. De Ketelaere. Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Showing great feet there. He's beaten the last man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zappacosta is there, and he can get that clear. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rafael Toloi gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. Zirkzee. Lookman. And it's Pasalic. Half-time getting close now. Zirkzee is fouled.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Menu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Atalanta come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a fine ball. Retegui! And that has been knocked clear. He can get that clear.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Menu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lookman. He's picked his way through. Some really good ball movement. Mount. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish?
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Atalanta really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pasalic with the short one. And it's De Roon. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Lookman,
He's tried one!
Mount to Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Menu. And Lindelof. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. And Lindelof.
Mount really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Højlund!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot could be on.
He's had a shot! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17.
This has become one superb game of football.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Now that looks a decent ball. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Scamacca!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Look,
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Pablo Torre, and he's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pau Victor proves just a little bit too strong. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski. Kimpembe cuts it out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Some of the greatest to have played the game.
Gonzalo Ramos! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pau Victor. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele, it's Dembele! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicked it back promptly. Doué. And here's the chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Dembele. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. There's the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Casado. That's good running with the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Gonzalo Ramos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And smartly reclaimed. Hector Fort. And Koundé. Dembele. Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pablo Torre. Could move up a gear here. De Jong. Dembele. And he was quick to react.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Doué. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is a little undercooked. Gonzalo Ramos. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. And it's Dembele. Dembele tries making a foray down the right. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Doué. So much time and space here. Brilliantly cut out.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme du match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Changement en cours.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafinha. Pau Victor. Lewandowski. Doué. Great ball if he can get there.
Big chance, must be! Heads it! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Barcola, great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now the finish! Has another go! It's there!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
71,898.
Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
In with the challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great hit!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Doué. Paris Saint-Germain are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. This is promising. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
changement pour
So,
le Paris
time for
Saint-Germain.
changes on
Le
both
numéro
sides,
29,
actually.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Le numéro 49.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 87. Le numéro
No,
7.
he wasn't going to let him past.
Ferran Torres. Oh, he's... Rafinha!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Hakimi does well to get it back.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found the way through.
Kvaratskhelia!
And that is wildly off target.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Hits one!
Donnarumma with the clearance. Rafinha.
Il y aura
Well
4
seen,
minutes
saw that
de temps
coming.
additionnel.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's found a way through. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Likanin! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Hakimi goes short. Rafinha. Araujo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That is a brilliant interception.
Let's a look and place it forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's good running with the ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ivan Usets. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Oh, just skips past. Bakula! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Feyenoord finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Doué. Gonzalo Ramos. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gonzalo Ramos. Doué.
Feyenoord really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. This is the time you need that pace. Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Zaire Emery. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lee Kang-in. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz in acres of space out wide. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. He's through, it's one-on-one! And that was very necessary. Ivanusets is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lee Kang-in has created one goal already. That has been cut short. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola given the lift of his goal. And Mendes. Kimpembe.
Feyenoord truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lee Kang-in. Gonzalo Ramos!
Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Always onto this. He's in here!
And the finish! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball.
There's the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're underway again. Feyenoord didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Chance here to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ivanusets is in a really good position out wide. And he's straight offside. Forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Showing good feet. Donnarumma catches it safely. And that's gone loose. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Zaire Emery with the foul.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
They've played it short.
Big chance! No mistake!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So is this the start of a comeback?
The attendance for this match
And that
was
certainly packs a punch.
71,550.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Fabian Ruiz. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Barcola. Doué. Zaire Emery.
Has a go!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Brilliantly cut out.
He's had a hit!
Nicely aimed pass.
And he's searching through.
Oh, he's in!
A real chance! It's in!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Feyenoord get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a fabulous ball.
Chance to shoot!
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Corner number 2 then.
19. Number 17.
They've played it short.
Number 27. Number 25.
And the shot!
Coming on the field. Number 31.
Paris Saint-Germain have
Number
the chance to go the
38.
other way.
Number 10. Number 44. Number 68.
And it's Dembele. He has found a way through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through. And he was alert to it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, can he put it away? Really well taken goal.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago.
Great hit!
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Shot a goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, well played. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, super ball. He's in, surely! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball has bounced loose now. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Maldini calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems...
Big chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other out.
And the shot!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Decent hit! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Totti. Oh, super find. Oh, what has happened here? Barella. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
But
Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shot a goal!
decent enough try.
Costacurta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking tidy in possession here. Calhanoglu. Now it's Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous.
And Del Piero! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Costa Curta. The Schneider. Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Baggio. Played right into his path.
Has a go!
Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta has been caught there. It's a foul. Deftly done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Rabiot does well to get it back. That is a great pick out. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get...
And the finish! There's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, important interception. Del Piero proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Schneider. Çalhanoğlu. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini. And can he finish it? He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Schneider. Çalhanoğlu. To Schneider. And that's another good win of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a great pick out. Giroud. Here comes the corner. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Del Piero. Tomori. Rabiot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. It's Basho! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
Ce sera un minute de découverte.
Zielinski. Dybala. And the first half is done. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Baggio. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids. He's found a way through. Oh, the shot could be on here. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Platini. That is a shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And surely that settles it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Matheus Cunha. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Great hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and
Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
And just like that, he's into double figures now.
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out, it's Dembele!
Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Pedri! And that has faded wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Disasi, McGinn, here's Bailey. And that is a little undercooked. McGinn. Bastoni. Stefan de Vrij. Madueke. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Digne. Disasi. Here's Bailey. Works it forward. And he's certainly onside here. No outsmarting him this time. De Vrij did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Disasi. Tielemans. And he's surging through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Disasi, Konsa, Mings, and it's Digne. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Bailey. Disasi. Great ball if he can get there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matheus Cunha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tielemans. Mings. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, they can break here. And he's away. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Digne. And it's Mings. To McGinn. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Has been indicated.
Bastoni. Carlos Augusto. Fermin. It's Pedri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more. Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he was quick to react. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Mings. Matheus Cunha. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pressure coming in from all directions. Bastoni.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Fermin, who has set up 2 goals. That's good play. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved. Well, that safety in numbers game is accompanied by some robust marking here.
Bailey to McGinn, chooses to go cross-field. Digne. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, just the keeper to beat! Fermin!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, smashing header!
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Digne picks it up out wide. Oh, no joy this time.
Now that is tidy, really tidy.
Bastoni for Stefan de Vrij.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Fermin. Stefan de Vrij. Madueke is onto it in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cut it out. Konsa and Dizazi.
No way through there.
And he welcomes it in. Gets into some space. Nice ball.
Fermin! It's there!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is
Tielemans.
number 16.
Now Konsa.
Substitution on the
Disasi
field. Number
to
27.
McGinn.
Number 41.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
31, Bailey. Coming on the field.
Referee's given a throw.
21, Marco Asensio. Number 9, Rashford. Number 2, Cash.
Stefan de Vrij. And Caicedo. Fermin. Madueke looks to get on the end of this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Fermin.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Fermin is fouled. Caicedo. Pedri.
Pedri!
Watkins. Asensio. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Here's Asensio. Tielemans. Madueke. That's a shade optimistic. Konsa. Cash.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He is through here. And the shot!
McGinn.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pedri. Asensio. Konsa.
There will be
So
1
just
minute
one
added
extra
time.
minute for stoppages. And here's Rashford. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Dembele, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would
Hello
seem.
everybody,
Everything
and this
working
is a quick
very
reminder
nicely.
to let you know that you'll be able to catch
So
today's
thank you
match
very much, Jim, for
broadcast
joining me.
live
That
on
brings us to the end of our
FM
coverage.
station.
So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a good-looking cross. And that should be the keeper's. And he's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? Roberto Baggio! And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Shevchenko. Totti. Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Maldini gets it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ribéry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko, very nicely done. Davids. And here's Totti. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gantz. Loftus-Cheek is in a really good position out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Davids. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella deals with that comfortably. Gantz. That pass has been well intercepted. There's no flag. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lobotka. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Oh, it's come loose. Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rafael Leao. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Loftus-Cheek. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's a good foot in there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Baggio. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He is through here. Well, now here's a good... He's had a hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shevchenko. Totti. Loftus-Cheek. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko. Driving through the middle. Rafael Leao. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had...
It's Totti! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's been cut out, well played. Can he spark a counter here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass is just off target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Pavard. Davids. And Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. Barella.
This is the time you need that pace.
Çalhanoğlu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Platini. Now it's Çalhanoğlu.
Real chance!
And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
He's had it nicked away. Shevchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Totti. Rafael Leao. Roberto Baggio. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Loftus-Cheek.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rafael Leao. Now Davids. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Thuram. Driving on and making good progress. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in a good position here. This time, surely!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Baggio.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's been picked out. That's a shade optimistic. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome.